Okay, so now they can hear me and they can now hear you, I guess.
Okay, and you're
Yeah. Okay.
live already on YouTube.
Yeah. And YouTube and Twitch. And
Oh, you
so,
are on Twitch too. Okay,
yeah.
I just knew about the YouTube.
Okay, and now we see the game. So we have the draft here. And just a little message for
No problem.
all the people.
Will you send me the room link, or do you want me to pull up the stream and just watch it there?
I guess yeah, we can. You can check the stream. I don't have delay, so. And if it's
Oh,
not convenient, let me know and I can share you the Volpar link. I think. I don't know
okay,
what
yeah.
is. I don't know if it changed a lot, but like like that, it limit the chance to do things, bad things on Volpar.
Right, right, yeah, for sure, for sure.
But
I got you.
let me know. I think it's okay if you just if it's not convenient for you. Let me know
Yeah,
and
I have it. I have it open on YouTube. Should be okay.
okay. So we have Leonardo against Sinbad. I'm just sharing the link. And to you, Emlik, sorry about that.
So Yeninga, I don't know if there's a lag much on the stream, but I see Yeninga and Sinbad versus Leo
And Moon Knight.
Moon. Is that right? Okay. What do you
Okay.
think of these matchups? I know Yeninga Moon Knight. I'm very familiar with. Terrible for Moon Knight in my experience.
Sorry.
Just looking at these matchups and thinking about kind of how these matches play out.
Of what matchup? Sorry, I didn't follow that.
So let's see, Yeninga and Moon Knight.
Oh, Yanenga Moon Knight.
I'm familiar with that one. Terrible for Moon Knight, as my experience. In my experience, I
Okay.
think the stats are like 70-30 for Yeninga, something like that.
We can.
I know Moon Knight Sinbad could be pretty difficult for Sinbad. Let's see.
Yeah, Moon
We
Knight
do see you
Sinbad. Yeah.
looking up the stats on the stream, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to check. Yeah, Moon Knight Yanenga is very. We have almost
Yeah,
100, and
yep.
it's very bad for Moon Knight.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Are you
why
familiar with the?
it choose Leonardo, because he has map advantage, and
Right, which Leo definitely wants.
yeah, and Leonardo is very good with the map, and against Sinbad, think it's okay, like it's a good matchup. But
Yeah, and it's interesting because Leo, I think and as we see in the bans, I think this is reflected. I feel like four maps that are really good for Leo in this roster, which is the two item maps, Hanging Gardens, and then Baskervilles can also be quite good for him to manipulate the movement.
yeah, yeah, sure. And
Second,
Misha know it.
yeah, of
Like
course. Well,
he practiced a
he's
lot.
played Leo, and yeah, I assume he practiced Leo a lot. He's played Leo in almost all of his matches. It looks like.
Mm. But I think for this matchup, it's kind of special because Leo win with just take distance. He choose when to take distance or not. Like you can grab you back and just maneuver and attack you. Or if he want to be calm and just draw and have some cards, he can just
Right.
push you away and he can push you away and just maneuver, and it's kind of annoying. So, but with Simbad, at the moment when you use your voyage, you don't have this problem. Like you can push you away, but you move like 6, 7. Look like, oh sorry.
Especially on this map too, right? So it's like Leo can use ability to either move himself through a portal
Yeah,
and get away from a threat, or can, you know, position Sinbad and or Porter to
yeah,
like not body block, right?
yeah. This
Um,
this map and Hanging Garden is very huge for Leo. He can
right.
do a lot of things, and
Yeah,
yeah,
I've also been curious. I've played against Leo once on this map. I played as Pandora versus Leo. We were just doing me and a teammate were doing a practice game,
okay,
and you know, that matchup I think is a little favored for Pandora. But I think one of the things that's interesting, to your point, for Leo on this map is that because Sinbad's movement will get so high, I don't know how much it ends up mattering that much, because this is a move with the passages blocked. I think it ends up being move 5 if you position correctly. Is I think is right.
yeah,
And you
and
know,
Leo win to. Sometimes you want Splinter to take damage. Sometimes you want Leo,
right,
and
when
this
he
map
has
is
so much
very
health
good when
and
you
can
have the
heal for
spot.
so much, because together they can have a total of what, 33 health, right? Because they can both heal 4.
Yeah, it's 25 plus 2, 4. They heal 2, so it's can be 8 if they play the 2 schemes. It's
Right. Yep.
very. It's not usually they can play the 2 scheme, but yeah, it can be
Right.
8. So
Right.
yeah, you're 33. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, and the thing too is that like you'd have to play it when they're both missing too. And I think sometimes if you're just focusing Leo, you know, Splinter might still be at full health,
Mm.
and you still want to play the heal just to get Leo back up. But I guess the question is, have you played this matchup before? What do you think is Leo's win condition in this matchup? I
You
think
too.
Sinbad
Good luck.
probably
Have
just
fun.
needs to
Same.
continue to aggress and probably, um, you know, bait a little bit to get the cancel and ignores out, so that voyage home and some of the later voyages don't get, um, you know, don't get blocked by that cancel and ignore.
Yeah, I don't know really. I think Leonardo need to kill Simbad maybe because um, they're not very good at fatigue. The turtles are not very good at fatigue, so
Yeah,
I
and
think
he
you need
draws
to.
quite a lot with quick strike.
Yeah, you draw a lot with quick strike. I think you need like to kill both of us. So it's the first, it's the one who killed first. But Sinbad has a lot to draw, um, and
Yeah, and he's gonna draw more than Leo,
yeah,
right? So
of course, he
yeah,
only
maybe this
has
match.
quick strike. So, but he don't lose tempo with his scheme. So
Right. Right. I think the problem for Leo potentially is, because I don't know. You know, I just go back and forth on whether or not you want to kill Splinter, because he can require so many resources,
mm,
right? So it's like if Leo's hanging out in the library and is forcing Sinbad to just sink voyages into Leo or into Splinter, then that's probably good for Leonardo. But I think once Splinter dies, it can be a little dangerous for Leo, because I think a pin is very much possible because they can
Mm.
outdraw Leo and they can outrun him as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. If Splinter die too soon, it's going to be difficult.
Because I guess even then, even if you do end up sinking a lot into Splinter, but you still get, let's say you get your voyage home off,
Mm.
and you get all those voyages back, then you're probably still fine, right? Because then you still have most of your offense that you can throw into Leonardo.
Yeah, but Leo has some great defense. Like he has
Of
2-5, he
course,
has
of course.
3 feints. So I think if you don't kill Splinter very quickly, okay, you overdraw and discard. And yes, if because he needs voyage home to deal a lot of damage and kill Leonardo
Yeah.
and Splinter. I don't think he can just kill Leonardo here. He need to do he need to kill both.
To do both, you think? Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess it also
on
kind of
this map
depends on
especially
positioning. Sure. Yeah. I
because
mean, if
yeah
no, I was just gonna say, if Splinter, like so far we're seeing Splinter just being used to block passages, right? So I think
mm,
if that ends up being the case and you're not being a little more aggressive with his positioning, then maybe you do only have to kill Leonardo. It sort of depends, I think.
yeah
Because I think part of his value, so the 2 damage, I think that's a great block for Sinbad, getting only 2 damage
on the 6, yeah, of
from
course,
the
yeah.
6 and not falling for the feint, right? If you think it's a turtle power.
Oh, not
So
okay. He's not
now we
taking
might see a
damage.
double attack here. Okay. That's 2 voyages. We see 3 damage.
Okay, he has a
And
2 here. Okay. I think the plan here is to kill Porter quickly, to have the like the block. You can block the way
sure.
uh, and the
Yeah, I mean,
corner
there's
up
free
left.
spots, so he can still get out, if he wants. But the question here is, is Sinbad gonna attack again, knowing that he has a 5 and a cancel, um, or go hide behind Porter? I think
I think he's going to quick
you,
strike. But
you mean
yeah,
if he defends? Yeah, right. That's probably your safest bet, is to quick strike, because a voyage is only going to be 1 damage, uh, and
mm,
he hasn't left his spot, so momentous. Uh, if Sinbad has the commanding, um, then that's
yeah.
probably the best card to play here, because it's going to punish the quick strike a little bit, and it's going to punish the cancel.
Okay, but it's a regroup
Okay,
here, so
so we're seeing them stay pretty equal uh, in
yeah.
hand count, but Leo's a little bit further ahead in deck. Uh, but with how aggressive he's playing already, like we said earlier, it's I don't think this is going to go to fatigue, most likely. Or if it does, it will go to fatigue very quickly.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think it's going to fatigue, but or maybe Leo can do it, yeah. But yeah, Leo can dim some lot of damage, so I don't think fatigue is going to be good either for both of us, or for Sinbad.
We could see. I don't think we've seen Leo use ability yet, right? He's still deciding. Yep, there he
Yeah,
goes. So he moves order. I thought maybe he would come in with Splinter and use the 3 red, but you see Leo attacking Sinbad.
first action, so going to be the 3, I guess.
That would, yes,
Who gain?
right.
Yeah. Oh no, it's
There's no
oh,
reason
he
for
drew
the
the 4.
cancel here.
No damage.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Oh yeah,
See,
it's great for him because he can move both. He
yeah.
can move Sinbad and Leo can go to the take the secret
Yeah.
path.
We do see Sinbad up to 4 movement now with the 2 voyages, which helps. But
Yeah.
although he full blocked the 4, which is good for Sinbad damage wise, it does mean that that's a 4 he doesn't have later for another 6 or for turtle power.
It's the last 4. Oh no, he has 2 leap away or 3.
He has the leap aways. Yeah, he has 2 leap aways and 2 exploits, right? So
okay, yeah, so he can do.
It really puts a lot of pressure on Sinbad to use the cancels correctly. We see him center up. We see Splinter staying out of the way. So maybe Leo's plan is to sort of just move and attack, and just sort of, maybe he is trying to play it a little slow. He's already 3 cards ahead in deck.
Yeah.
There we see him start the body block. Takes 6 to get to Leo, which would force the command boost, which we're likely not going to see. Forcing him to go into Splinter. We know Splinter can defend with the cancel. He has a couple other cards that he's drawn since then.
Yo, Leo. Historically and match.
That's Angel. Hey, Angel, how's it going? Okay.
Hello. So, what
is
your...
Micha or Micha?
It's Micha.
It's Micha.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Because Misha's picked Leo in, I think, every match, right? Or almost every match.
I would say, yeah, all the match he picked Leo, but
yeah,
I really like him.
He's played him a couple times. He's fun. Leo has grown on me. I still think he's the most boring of the 6 fighters, but I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's bad necessarily like everybody else thought at first, but I do think he's boring in comparison.
I think it can be a little boring because of his effect, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't have you have some funny effect, but not that much. But
we see a take. That's 5 damage.
Yeah, he's going to play the 2 schemes, and he's going to play the 2 schemes. And now,
right. Yep.
And now you have 3 voyage played, but you need to do it. You need to do all the WoC again.
Right. But we still know that Sinbad has a lot of offense left. He still has several voyages. He has the Momentuses, which are good sources of damage.
Yeah, and he didn't take a lot of damage for the moment, so...
Yeah, Sinbad's only taken a couple damage. But yeah, we could see, like you said, we do end up seeing a maneuver. We don't see ability, I don't think. He moved anybody.
Maybe Sinbad.
Did he move?
Maybe he moved Sinbad, I guess.
Oh, maybe he did, yeah.
Okay, 1 scheme.
Yeah, so he maneuvered and then he schemed.
Yeah. Maneuver, scheme, maneuver, so...
Yeah.
Okay. He didn't play the 2 scheme. I don't know why he didn't play it.
Instead, he's trying to keep Splinter alive so that he can choose to play the scheme later. But this forces Leo to potentially take some damage. I don't know. Because now you can reach.
Yeah, but...
Probably see Momentous here. See if he... But he still has a 5, right? So he's either going to play the 5 or the cancel. Probably not the cancel. That would be, I think, not great.
Yeah, I think you need to wait a little for the cancel.
I think so too.
And yeah, I don't see why you don't play the scheme again, because you don't lose
especially
value.
if you have both of them on the 2 passages like he had. I think that's totally fine. I think it forces Sinbad to split his attention. So yeah, I think he would have been fine. Play the 2nd scheme and just guarantee that he gets the healing. Right? Okay, so we see he's going in with Sinbad instead of Porter, like he was originally thinking.
So he has the Voyage Home, the 2 damage adjacent, the heal,
Yep,
and the
that
random
and the
discard.
heal and the random discard,
Yeah.
and then Voyage Home, of course.
Okay, so yeah.
So pretty much all the good voyages are left. Okay.
I think the bait didn't work. He wanted to play with Porter.
I think he was wanting to see the cancel there.
Yeah, that's why he didn't put Porter on Sinbad, but he did the mistake too late. I think it wasn't the bait anymore.
But even if he cancels it, it's only 1 damage, right? That's gonna get healed. So.
He can tell it's nothing. It's no damage.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, 1 damage is better than nothing.
No, it's not damage because if he faint. Oh yeah, you mean if he don't discard?
He has to choose the discard in order to ignore.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Oh, but
he cancels it. It's.
No. You need to discard to cancel.
You cancel and then discard to ignore, right?
No, it's both. You need to.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Yeah, you need to discard to cancel and ignore. It's like.
I see. Okay. I forgot that it was both.
Hello, cause I'm Batman too. Happy to see you guys dancing. Okay, so first attack. 4 against 3.
Yeah.
But but the forced, if he's still there, I can just force Sinbad to. Oh no, it's not working. Oh, because no, he can go. He can choose to move Splinter.
Right.
So yeah, he's safe here. The 4 is not gonna do anything
He did
else.
take damage. He went from 13 to 12.
Yeah. Did he take them? Okay, he did. Yeah.
And that was Leo's first action, right? So now we see him with second action.
I forgot to change the title. Okay, just going to change it.
Center up. Effects.
It's ChocolateRain.
As Sinbad.
72.
See Sinbad with enough voyages now that he can pretty reliably get in every time. I saw Leo maneuver instead of using Scheme, even though we know he has it. What's going to feel really bad is if he hits him with the random discard and the Scheme gets discarded. That would be worst case scenario for Leo.
I think here the feint is going to be good.
Yeah. Unless, maybe Sinbad has the last regroup or you see a quick strike. Okay. So we do see the random discard. It's not canceled. It's a 6, I believe.
It's a 6. It's a 5.
It's a 5. Okay.
It's a 5 random discard.
He draws first and then the discard.
Okay, good boost, but the healing and the feint still is there.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't play the heal.
Cancel.
Play the cancel and the heal yet.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably going to help Leo out in the long run to keep the cancel, but I think he's maybe playing a little too scared.
But Right now you have 3 heal on no. I think no he's gonna faint. Man.
Well, it's interesting too because Sinbad knows he has the feint and just decided he wasn't that scared of it, right? And he kind of got rewarded because of it in terms of getting a discard, even though the discard wasn't that good.
It's it's kind of good because it's a boost
Yeah,
for the boosted
for the
for
turtle
the
power.
yeah.
Yeah, it does hurt his offense for sure. And he's got,
And it's some of the damage output for
you can
Leo.
just boost the turtle power with the leadership, the 3 red.
Oh, oh
Because he's got
yeah.
to boost
Oh,
2 red, right?
one of the splinter card.
Yeah.
It's a boost 3.
So if you boost with that, it's a 5. If you attack with it and they're both next to him, it's a 5.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I mean, except other
Now
the
the
boost,
only
it's
voyages left for Sinbad are Voyage Home, 2 damage, and Heal, which are probably arguably his most important ones that are left.
I'm so used of the 3 red of Blackbeard who gain an action. So
Sure.
usually
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
see the Leonardo 3 red, I think he hasn't gained action.
It is worse than Blackbeard's for sure. But Blackbeard I would say is a better character overall than Leo.
Okay, now he's leaning.
Okay.
And maybe now he has some splinter card to put him in front.
Right.
So now he can play just chill, but you don't have a lot of advantage card in the deck.
But now if you're Sinbad, do you just throw baits into Splinter and just chip away at him?
Yeah, but I don't know because I think yes, except that.
Maybe we see Fortune and Fate here, which is going to put him down in death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no draw, no damage. Portefeuille, Porter draw 2. Yeah, I don't think I don't think he's going to defend high against Sinbad with the because like
But it does mean you can
he
use
has
the Momentuses and the Commanding with.
yeah of course, but
Because he's
it's
not going to faint, right? The portal
no
attacks, most likely. But the problem is that with only 1 Fortune and Fate left and 1 regroup left, the chance that the
yeah
Momentous or the Commanding gets played is much higher. So,
oh no
okay.
yeah
I wonder if
just
he's going to
drawing.
move. Okay, so use ability to move Splinter. Okay.
I don't think he has splinter cards to defend.
I see. So that must have been the only Splinter card he had. Or he's not willing to use, of course, the cancel on Splinter.
I know that here's a problem of the late game for Leonardo. It's Sinbad has no, he can move 6, and so if
Right.
you take the spot, the 3 zone, I mean, you Sinbad can just maneuver one time and you reach one of them because you can't block anymore. You can do
Yeah.
you can block
Yeah, he'll
your
get there every time.
yeah. Usually,
Yeah,
when
that's
you
very
do,
good.
you can do that. You can just push away and force the opponent to boost to reach Leonardo, who is in back, and have Splinter in the 3 zone. So it's like you lose or you lose because you attack Splinter, you take damage, he
How we see
draw.
the cancel now? No, we see the. Okay.
Yeah, healing. No cons.
All right.
Okay, so
We see
no, we're
1
gonna
damage.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 6. So 1 damage. Yeah, heal 2.
I imagine what we end up seeing here. I mean, he's really holding on to his cancels, right? So I wonder, as Sinbad, you have the 2 damage left and you have the Voyage Home left. And I wonder if you just save those as your basically last attacks and just attack with literally anything else.
I don't think it's a good plan, but I think you need to do that, but it's not that good because you're going to draw all your voyage, but like you
Well, the thing
lose
is that if
all
you
your
at the
movement.
end, you do, but you're likely to overdraw. You'll discard some, and then you're going to start to have more damage. We already see the 5s are gone,
Yeah.
and the quick strikes are gone. So the ignores are of course going to matter, but that's also going to put you down in hand count. So I think Leo, it kind of depends on how the cancels play out, but I think we're going to see a really interesting end game here, where Leo's going to have to make some hard decisions, while Sinbad just continues to do what he does, which is move in and attack, right? Because even if you do the voyage home and it goes off and you do lose some of your movement, he'll still get up to probably a 3 or 4 because he'll probably end up discarding like 2 voyages.
But I was thinking Splinter's still alive and has 8 HP, so I mean,
it's true. It's true.
At the in a moment, you're gonna put Splinter face in front, so you're gonna play your voyage against Splinter, and you're gonna lose some damage or some cards. And if you discard your voyage, your last voyage going to deal a lot of damage. But if you put Splinter up to you, front of you, it's like that. You're not gonna deal all the damage you want, and it still has 13 HP.
Another
And
thing too that I don't think we talked about is I was talking with Chocolate before the game because he's on my team league team and we practice together on occasion. But Chocolate is currently in 3rd in his group. Micha is 1st. Both of them are guaranteed to go through. So this match, okay, we see a feint into a feint. Super interesting. Did Leo
didn't discard, so
okay.
But he lost a feint against that. So yeah.
Yeah. And so the basically the winner of this game, of this set, is important to determine who skips the first round of bracket stage, because if Chocolate was to 2-0 Micha here, he would go up to 1st. Second place in the group is I think is Chabalata, who is 6-4. Chocolate was 5-3 going into this. If Chocolate loses both, he stays in 3rd, because the 4th place in the group is 4-6. So that would put Chocolate at 5-5. And if they 1-1, Chocolate moves up to 2nd, and Micha stays in 1st. So it's really just a matter of seeding, is all this game is. Both of these players are moving on already, which is fun. I mean, I think it kind of takes the pressure off a little bit too.
Yeah. Okay, so Splinter going to attack.
He's attacking Sinbad or Porter? I assume he's attacking Sinbad.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He didn't really focus Porter here, so I think the plan is to just attack Sinbad.
Yeah. I mean, you still have quite a lot of offense from the Leo side. You still have a 6. You still have 2 leaders. You still have both of the throw powers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was the red 3.
Yeah, it's a red 3. So it's going to move 4.
Splinter though. That's good.
Yeah, it's 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So, but no, he has 7 in move, so
yeah,
like you need to boost. But I don't think it matter if.
because that was the first action.
Oh, it's a second action here.
Sorry, I meant the attack was the first action.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you need to boost if you want to put Splinter back, but I don't think he really cares about that.
No.
He still have a lot of defense. And now he is going to steal bait or
Yeah,
play
I mean,
voyage
I run
home.
that. The voyages left are voyage home and the damage voyage.
Yeah.
I mean, we know he has the cancel. He hasn't been playing the cancel.
Yeah, there are
So I think
two
it's a
cancel.
real risk to play the voyage home here if that's what you're going for. But you know, on the other hand, Sinbad kind of just has to shoot a shot, right? He kind of just has to go for it. Uh, but he still has the momentuses and he still has commanding. Still has a regroup. I think he's played one momentous, right? So he has two momentuses, commanding, regroup left. If you're pretty sure he's going to cancel it, regroup is probably solid here. Could also be attacking with a feint.
That's what he did before.
That's what he did before. The problem that you're going to run into, though, is without the feint, the turtle powers are going to be a little hard to count later. But again, if you get your voyage home off and you get a lot of damage, maybe you're fine with it. You do see Micha taking quite a lot of time
2
here.
damage. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. So 1 shift left. He has 1 leap away left.
We do see Sinbad being pinned here.
Yeah.
But he does have a leap away. He does have a leap away left, but leap away is not going to win.
Or maybe Splinter can attack and he's going to keep drawing, deal damage, but you need to, if you don't have leap away, if you have
you're
leap
also
away.
fine playing feint. You're fine playing feint against Splinter because all the stuff he can attack with is feintable. Since the fours are gone, I think, right? There's only 2 copies of the fours.
I think he's going to play. He has, maybe he has the 3 red. You're going to play it. I don't know.
Yeah, that or the I don't know the names of those cards. The red purple that deals damage and draws a card, like you said. No, it's better as a defense in this scenario, but if you're trying to keep the pin alive.
Oh.
See deck set. Okay. Not great.
Yeah.
So not only is the 6 is gone, but you take 4 damage, and now you don't have a feint for turtle power.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate. But again, Sinbad can reach wherever.
Yeah, I can just maneuver attack. So there's not very. The fatigue is not here for the moment.
No. We do say that they're equal in health. Sinbad still has the heal voyage. Both of the heal schemes have been used. Leo's deck count is at 9. Sinbad's at 8. Theoretically, it's close, but it really depends on if the. I mean, is it worth it at all to go in on Splinter with the heal voyage or the voyage home and hope he doesn't play the feint? Probably not. But.
Yeah, but it's all the point of Sinbad is we never know.
Yeah, there's definitely some mind games, especially since we know he's been holding on.
Micha has Leo? Yes, he has Leo.
Yeah, so the names are reversed on the stream, but yes, Micha is Leo and Chocolate is. Okay, so we see the first cancel.
The second one.
Oh, this is yes, you're right. Sorry, the second one.
And he didn't discard and can. Okay, so it's last regroup.
No. He wants him to draw, of course.
But Sinbad has only 1 leap away, 2 toil and danger, so it's and 1 feint, so it's 4 defense.
Yeah.
Maybe you're going to be short in defense here.
Yeah, we still have both the turtle powers.
Both turtle powers. 1/3.
1/3, and then his versatiles, which he can spare to attack with. He's still got quick strike, 2 ninjutsus. Yeah, I think he's got 5 defenses left at least. Cancel.
And at the end, the 2 can be 2 damage.
Yeah. So now the question too, though, is Leo has 9 cards in deck, 3 cards in hand. Sinbad has 5 cards. The question is, does he have the last cancel? Right? There's a good chance he doesn't.
Yeah.
So do you go for the voyage home here and just try to get a lot of your defense back? Because if you're able to get that much offense back, maybe you're able to pressure him enough before he
Yeah.
draws the rest of the defenses.
But maybe it's all the plan about Leo. Maybe he drew the last feint and played the feint right now.
Right. Right. It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. Unlikely, but possible. Okay, so we see Leo using his ability
Maneuver.
to leave a run. Because if you don't have it, you're definitely digging for that last cancel.
Yeah.
I mean, if you Sinbad, you can still afford to throw the commanding if you have it. It's not going to get, well, it could get canceled and ignored if you care about the 3 damages, Leo. Probably don't. And there's still 1 momentous left, I believe, right?
I think if you have commanding, you throw it.
I think so too. Yeah, I agree.
But even on the cancel, it's like you don't take damage, so.
Yeah, if you decide, well, it's interesting, right? Because do you take the damage and let him draw, since you're pretty far ahead in deck count, or do you cancel it? He doesn't draw, but you don't take the 3.
If it gets cancelled, you also don't draw, so it's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And here it is. So yeah, and not killing Porter here is a point. You don't. He's going to just be annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 damage. They both draw 1 card.
Yeah.
I think you're happy for Leo here. Like. Oh yeah, but no. Oh yeah. Good point here. I'm dumb because he can just move Porter here. Move Porter away and take the. And just take the place. Here he can attack, maneuver. Sorry?
Oh, I was going to say, it does take a double maneuver to do that, or a maneuver boost.
Yeah.
Which you still have some cards you don't mind boosting with.
Of course.
Because you could attack him.
Because you have the Eat Sleep and Ninjutsu is very bad card, so you can. It's a boost once. It's enough.
Is that your best cards left, which are Turtle Power and your 1 cancel, require you. Yeah, probably Batman. The problem is that you're forcing yourself to discard. Again, if you end up getting ahead enough in a health gap, it probably doesn't matter, but being out of hand disadvantage. Yep, so we see a feint into the first Turtle Power.
But the last feint?
Yes, the last feint.
And after that, you only have 3 defense.
And we have 1/4 left, which means that the the last scheme, scheme. Leo is the leader.
Sinbad don't have a lot of combat card here. Yeah. Like on the 9 cards, you have 2 scheme.
Yes, those are probably
and 1 porter. So you have, for real, you have 6 card. But Leo still have a good card here because I don't count the red porter because it's very bad if you play it.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, boost with the Splinter card, so okay.
Okay.
But yeah, here you want to play Splinter.
This is probably the last momentous. Would be my guess. But you could afford to try and throw the 2 damage voyage, maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be a Voyage 7. So
Yeah, if it's the
do you
2
want to
damage,
take it?
then
Yeah,
if you
it's if
take
2
it
damage.
and it's the 2 damage, then he dies, which is
Yeah.
presumably very good for Sinbad.
Mm.
But it's also 9 damage that doesn't go into Leo, right? So
Of course. And he still has a feint, so... And you don't have a lot to bait with.
yeah, I think playing the cancel here. I mean, maybe this is the Voyage Home. If you don't think he's going to play the cancel on Splinter, then maybe you throw the Voyage Home here.
Okay.
Yep. So we do see the Voyage Home.
Yeah, but he don't die, no?
No, he doesn't die.
Okay, I'm going to...
We'll keep the random discard.
Sorry, but Splinter doesn't die, no?
It's 8. There were 6.
No,
There were 5.
yeah, there were just...
Right, there were 5.
There were 5, yeah.
You're right. That 1 health. Thank you for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is there
1,
5
2,
or
3,
6
4, 5.
voyages?
Yes, you're right. There were 5.
Yeah.
All right. The last one is 8. Cool.
Yeah.
Voyage Homes.
Yeah, because he didn't play the 7 Voyage who was the damage.
Right.
And I think you're happy with Leo here. Like, Splinter don't die.
Yeah. I mean, you're both sort of happy as far as your endgame win conditions are concerned because, Sinbad needs his voyages. And there's
Yeah, of
only
course.
one cancel left. However, yeah, you're obviously happy that Splinter is alive to soak some of that damage. The problem now, though, is obviously Sinbad's game, of course, is to keep going in, but Leo can just keep attacking you back. Now, the random discard and the heal voyage are going to be really important. And even the move voyage will be important as well.
Yeah, I decide to... He take the Voyage Home, the drawing one. No, healing, move, and random discard. Oh no, not the moving. So just healing and random discard. He keep this, so he had 3 voyage left, and 3 good voyage here.
Yeah, I can see the 2 damage voyage being a win condition. So he has what? The 2 damage, heal, and random discard are his voyages left?
Oh, so
okay,
he decided
we see
to...
that he does end up keeping a voyage, which I think is fine. I think you probably want a little more offense. You don't really have any reason to keep the riches.
So here, and he keep the movement one, and he discard the scheme.
Yeah.
So he has 4 voyage left.
Which, yeah, is definitely better.
Yeah.
And he's still at move 4, right? So
So it's still good for Sinbad, yeah.
I think what he was debating was whether or not he keeps the scheme to boost with so that he can get up to, that would be what, 6? But I think you're fine. I think you'd rather have the offense. You're also in a position now where you could afford to use the Momentous on defense if you need to. It's obviously not ideal. But you could do it.
Yeah, there's nothing much left for Leonardo to defend with.
Not a lot.
It's going to be
I mean,
difficult.
Does he have 2 or 3 ninjutsus?
He has 3 ninjutsu, so...
That's really your bet. He has also 5 defenses left because he's got the cancel, the 2 ninjutsus, and is there 1 or 2 copies of the 2 purple?
Yeah, there are 2 copies left, and
Yeah, okay.
And I think the point here is to... I think Leo need to kill right now Sinbad.
Yeah.
Because with the
I mean,
healing it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, if you know that he's not going to play the cancel on Splinter, which he very well might not, I think you just throw the healing here. You could
Mm.
also, yeah, I think you probably just throw the healing. You don't want to throw the 2 damage because he's dead. Splinter's dead regardless of what he plays. But if he cancels, if you play the 2 damage and Splinter cancels it by discarding a card, you're probably more than fine with that as Sinbad.
Mm.
Because now we see that they're pretty equal in deck, but Sinbad has potentially 2 health left and a body block. If it gets to a point where Leo has to attack, Sinbad can move further than Leo. Leo can still reach 6 if he boosts with his scheme, but then his turtle power isn't as powerful. Max gets up to a 5, I believe.
Yeah.
And if Porter blocks, you can position in such a way where even if Leo moves you or Porter, you can only hit Porter. So it's an interesting end game here now.
Yeah, but it's good for Sinbad. It's better for Sinbad, I think.
I think so too. It's by no means in the bag, I would say, but interesting. I think he's almost body blocking for Splinter so that you can't just get the 2 healing off because we know that he doesn't want to play the cancel on
Yeah.
Splinter. He doesn't want to have to, right? Because then all that damage is going on to Leo.
But if he cancel, it's ignore the value, so
True.
you're
True.
sure he's not dying, but
then you've used your cancel and one other card on Splinter to keep him alive.
yeah, I don't think it's a problem here. The problem here is you need to discard to do that. There are not much card left.
Yeah, exactly. And the things you would end up discarding are either going to make your turtle power more valuable or are defense for, Splinter, basically, and or Leo.
There are still some damage left for Leonardo too, because he has the Wasp
sure.
beyond his ears who can deal 4 damage.
Yeah, which I think is part of the reason why Sinbad keeps staying sort of in this middle area with some of the multicolored zones. Because if Leo's forced to approach, then he just never gets that off. Okay.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was if this was the last. Okay, we do see.
Okay, so now we need to discard. Hope he has a bad card to discard, like I think it. Sleep.
I mean, if he has a defense turtle power in the scheme, then that's probably worst case scenario.
Yeah.
If you have Wise Bond your years, you probably discard that, or
I think it's I think you want to discard Eat, Sleep, and Breath Ninjutsu, but yeah.
I think the placement on that card is better than Wise Beyond Your Years. I just don't think you're getting the effect off, and it's a 2 value on defense.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm going to say after that.
But now that the cancels are gone, the two auto damage and the healing are guaranteed.
Yeah, but we are going to fatigue, so
1 health. Yes, but the 2 health for Sinbad, especially because he went first, is going to make him equal up to Leo.
Okay,
and in order,
and
then
you
in
still
order
have
for
2
Leo
voyage.
to get his damage off on Sinbad, he's going to have to maneuver to get in to throw the turtle power, and then Sinbad can double attack you, and then you're forced to run away as Leo.
Yeah,
he never played his second leap away, did he?
No, he didn't play it yet. So he still have 2 defense, 2 good defense, 1 good, 1.
Is he still have a feint left, or?
Yeah, all the feints is left. in both sides.
No,
He
yeah, they're
doesn't
both
have
gone.
to
Okay.
maneuver. He can use his ability to drag in Sinbads and run away. Yeah, of course, of course. I think
Yeah,
it's a
he
plan
can.
here. You can double maneuver because
Right. So then,
yeah, after that you just also bad in fatigue against Sinbad, so not a great plan. And yep, so maneuver. And I think you stay here. Okay. You don't care about Porter?
so now
Yeah,
he's
of
hoping
course.
to get wise beyond your years.
Yeah. But you're going to take a lot of damage. No, I think you don't think he's going to defend with that because it's a lot of damage here, but
I mean, you could afford to maneuver with Porter, put him in the green-purple spot, and then attack with Momentous, no?
I think you lose tempo here. I think you really need to go with your voyage and deal
Yeah, you're probably right.
because
Yeah,
you
you
only have
probably
one
don't.
card left in
Right.
the deck, so
But the thing is that if Leo, because how many defenses does Leo have left? He has 1,
you have 3 defense.
2, 3.
Yeah.
He's forced to defend a Momentous, which he is taking at least 2 damage from.
Here it is, so shift is can be 2 or 3 damage, and voyage going to deal 5-4 and
Because the
5-6.
thing is that if you wait on the wise beyond your years, and let's say you get into a position where Sinbad dies from, if Sinbad's in a position where he can kill with the voyage before wise beyond your years goes off, then that's a better scenario. Okay, we see Porter running away. We probably see the 2 damage voyage here, I would guess. Because there's still 2 voyages left, right? Or is there 3 voyages left?
Okay, so it's going to be the move, but yeah. And the next voyage going to be a 8, so yeah. And 8 damage, you don't have enough defense for that.
Let's say you use your ability to pull Porter in.
But no, it's at the end because the last voyage going to kill. So
yeah. And he can reach him no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, it don't really matter because the only defense you have is not that good. Maybe the 5 was played too early.
It was in an attempt to keep the cancels, right? Because we know that he had the 5s at the same time he had the cancels, I think both times. Or for sure both times. So you just play your leap away here. Yeah. 6-3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. GG for Sinbad.
So now we have Yananga
Yananga.
into Leo or Moon.
Or Moon Knight. I think it's going to be Leo. But maybe now, I don't know who had the advantage. Maybe it was Sinbad. Because the map wasn't very good for Leo.
It's Sinbad. Yeah, but Baskerville is also one of Leo's. or a map that people pick for Leo, right? So
Yeah, but
and
against Sibad, I
King-
don't think it's the best choice. But
yeah,
I
well, that
like
means it's Bad's advantage now,
chocolate. Yeah,
or
yeah, maybe.
Yen's advantage.
I'm sorry, just there is a needy cat. Yeah,
Or
he
is that
wants
your
to
cat in
get
the
out.
background?
So he asked to go out, but just be scared and didn't go out. Like always, we understand. Take your time. Okay.
I think that was a game-winning regroup. I think, but basically,
Yeah, there was too much bait taking with the feint, so it was the
Which is exactly what Sinbad wanted, right? And I mean, that's
Yeah.
just a tough call. The other
Yeah.
fighter is Moon Knight, and Chocolate Rain is playing Yenenga, so we almost certainly see a Leonardo.
What is Misha's other fighter? It's Moon Knight, so against
Yeah.
Yedenga, so yeah. Like
Not
we
familiar
said.
with Leonardo Yenenga matchup. It's been played 3 times on Young League, so no meaningful stats.
Oh, but oh yeah, the stats saying it's very bad for Moon Knight, but
Well, it's only 3 games.
Sorry?
It's only 3 games, so the stats aren't really meaningful in that regard. But have you seen that matchup before? I'm not familiar with it.
Moon Knight Yedenga?
No, sorry, the
Oh, Leo
Leonardo
Yedenga? No, I don't know about Leo Yedenga. I don't think it's very good for Leonardo. The
I can't imagine.
Yedenga has too much combat card. It's like the same problem for me for Donatello, who don't have a lot of combat card. He has a lot, but not that much.
Well, and her versatiles are just better than his.
Yeah.
And if she has map,
Yeah, and
which she wants to do against Leo, she can pick spots.
but maybe Misha has a plan for Moon Knight against Yenenga, because I already did this matchup and I win with Moon Knight. But
Every time I played it as Moon Knight, it feels miserable. But how did you win as Moon Knight?
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember, but I have the map, so it was on Globe, so maybe it's
I
a
see.
point here.
Yeah, I think a smaller map with Moon Knight as move 3 is obviously going to benefit him. But there's no way that Yenenga doesn't pick map against either fighter, right?
Yeah.
And it puts Micha in the position of having to ban a good ranged map, like Marm, for example.
Venice. Venice 2.
Yep.
And Venice is a great map for body blocking.
Yeah.
Sinbad versus Leonardo.
Carrier would be good.
Two characters where your brain has to be used at all times.
Center and then being able to camp tokens.
It's Yenenga, another character where your brain has to be used at all times.
Yep, so we do see Yenenga. Obviously, I don't know if Misha's decided yet who he's playing. But again, I would assume Leonardo.
Yeah, I think I really want to play Leonardo. But like I said,
So then,
I think I will just keep Leo.
I was just
Okay.
gonna
Yeah,
say
I
in
think
that
that makes
case, like, what do we think Leonardo's win condition is, right? In the Yenenga matchup, just go full out aggro, right? Like, if you, I think you, I mean, I don't know. Without knowing the matchup, my first instinct is to go full aggro and not really take your discard effects unless you really need to, because Yen's likely making you discard enough as it is, at least on defense. You could potentially use your cancels to just kill archers, right? Because you can ignore the value of whatever they play and cancel their effects, which means you're not discarding, or it's not a 4, or it's not a skirmish. And then you just keep archers off the board and then can potentially pin her. You have some decent movement effects. And because she can't cancel, you can move her off of multi-zone spots with your ability so that she can't get jaws off too much. And hit her with 6s and 7s. I don't think you're winning the long game against her. I don't really see how that works. Your defenses are too good. So that's my guess, is that that's Leo's win con, but I'd be curious to hear what you think, or if anyone in chat has an idea.
Yeah, I'm thinking a little about this, because maybe I think I did this
We do see
matchup.
Marn picked,
Yeah.
which is one of Yen's best maps. The other problem here too is that when we think about Wise Beyond Your Years and Splinter's card, the name of which I always forget, there's a lot of multi-colored zones here, and a lot of them are next to each other. So it's very unlikely to be the case where,
because you don't need to be adjacent to deal damage, so
you don't.
yeah, I don't
But
think
if Yen sticks around on a 3-color spot and is attacking from there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you look at it, almost all of the 2-colored spots have another 2-colored, zone next to it. Now you could put Splinter in a spot where it forces Yenenga to go on to a 1-colored zone.
Or boost.
But yeah, or boost. I just don't know how much those cards end up mattering in this matchup, and you could probably afford to kill Splinter if you really wanted. It might take quite a bit of resources, but you could probably do it and be fine.
I'm not really sure about this.
About which part?
Killing Splinter. Don't have this much damage, I think. For Yenenga, you don't have this much damage to kill both of them.
Yeah. I think having the auto damage with the point blanks and the stallions really helps. Because that's damage you can play defensively that you're not expecting to play on offense probably anyway.
Yeah, but I think you need to play it on offense, because defense is going to take a lot of damage after that.
Yeah, agreed. I think there's a scenario where the double attacks are a problem because it could force, like, if you defend with a cancel, of course it forces you to discard, which you're probably fine with, but
it's still 2
it
cards.
could put you in a position where you're forced to play like a 5 on the second attack, in which case you probably just take the damage as Leo. But if he does that too much, it's tough. And then the other thing is that Yen has enough movement she can play on offense that even if you play something like a ninjutsu, it's very possible with how the zones are set up on this map that you can chase him, right?
Yeah.
So I'll be curious to see.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for Leo here, on this map especially. But let's see. Maybe Misha has a plan.
Sure he does, and if he's practiced Leo as much as you've mentioned, and as much as he's played Leo, which seems like to be a fighter he really enjoys, I'm sure he's played this matchup. I
Yeah.
think this is, Yen has always been a very meta-relevant fighter. I don't think she's any less relevant now than she was before. So I'd be surprised if he hadn't played this before.
Mm. Yeah, I think too.
Chocolate also told me that when he was telling me about, he was looking at Misha's stats and all the Leo plays, and he told me that he had actually never played against Leo before. So last game would have been the first time he ever played against Leo.
Okay.
So
Kind of.
for
Ballsy.
a first time, he did a good job of
Yeah.
trying to figure out what Leo does.
Yeah, Jaws can be very good here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
But if you attack with Jaws and he plays a 5, it's only 1 damage, and it's a card you don't have on defense against the 6 or the turtle power. The turtle powers are almost always going to be 7s, right? Because you can't cancel.
But I don't think when you're in position to play Jaws in defense, you play a boost or the 6.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. We do see the double attack, basically first attack of the game.
Yeah. But I think he's
It
going
is
to
nice
take.
that Leo gets the draw first. Yeah, I think it's probably smart to take too.
Yeah.
Because the benefit you have against Yanenga is your card draw and your hand advantage. Now, with the way he's positioned, though, he can't get to Yanenga, and Splinter can't help pressure her either. You do see him take the 3.
Yeah, it takes 3.
The thing is, if you do that too many times, and you
Yeah.
only get to heal 4, Yen is going to heal more than you, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless she decides to aggress you with, the action gain revive. We do see him going after it. Like I said earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a cancel.
In attack here?
Yeah, Leo's attacking the archer. I do think you obviously want to save the cancels.
Oh yeah,
mostly
of
for
course.
Yanenga attacks, but I do think there's some value in using a cancel.
Yeah, I just want to
2.
kill.
for that
Kill
big auto
and
damage.
maneuver.
Yeah, the auto damage will go ahead and kill the archer. Good thinking on Misha's part.
And she used card to defend, so
Now, granted, it is an archer card. It's not like she used a skirmish or.
yeah, of course. But skirmish, and you don't take damage, I guess, with skirmish. Because you move Leo,
Yeah,
and you're not.
but then you're missing a skirmish, so.
But yeah, that you're missing skirmish, but you still have your archer, and he has
No,
2
the problem
age.
is that Leo's currently in a spot where wherever he maneuvers, Yen can shoot him.
Yeah.
Right? So unless he decides to run into the white or yellow zones.
Okay, so he's going to take.
I don't remember if he mulliganed or not, but wow, that's crazy that he had both of those this early.
Yeah.
Did he?
Oh, but I was thinking it's crazy because here Yanenga can be put out of his archer zone, and so now as Leo you can deal a lot of damage and you can't
Yep.
deal it to your
Yeah, with
little guy.
ability. Yeah. I wonder if that's why Misha might have picked this, because a lot of the zones you could move them out.
Yeah.
Yep. So we do see that, like you said.
And now it's going to be a 6 or 7. Okay. Go there for like. Okay.
I don't know why you don't go to the purple though, because Jaws is 1 more in this spot than in the other spot. And Jaws is probably your best defense against a 6 or a turtle power.
And you're in the archer zone, and I think if you maybe you want to play wise. Is this match
No,
one?
this
No,
is
it's
match 2.
match 2, yeah. And ChocolateRain won the first match as a Sinbad
Sinbad
against
versus
Leo.
Micha.
Yeah. I'm so hungry. Hungry, sorry. Okay, so it's going to be a 7. You take 4 damage. Okay,
Yeah.
good for Leo. Deal 2. And yeah, now she can go to the 3 zone here, and
Yeah.
she can attack you even there. So.
Yeah.
But
I think there's also something to be said where Yan kind of just maneuvers and gets a full hand, and at some point you might be able to Master of the Hunt and just kind of get one over on Leo. But
yeah, yeah. That's what I was going to say, because I was thinking he's going to attack second action, and I think you need to draw some cards.
yeah, because I think we also thought maybe Alice was going to come up. Was she banned? I don't remember what the bans were.
No, we didn't know it. They hide.
I know.
Okay, so maneuver, and now Leo's going to double maneuver. Also, no, Alice. I think Alice. Oh, sorry.
I think she was banned. No.
Micha sent me the draft. Yeah. Chocolate ban Alice.
Yeah.
And Micha ban Raptors.
Yep.
And after that they auto-ban Yennefer Triss. Micha ban auto-ban Yennefer. And Chocolate auto-ban Daredevil. And yeah. Sad, yeah. Too strong to let Alice
But
in
he
Micha
boost to
hands.
get in on I'm assuming.
Oh, he maneuver and attack, okay.
He must have boosted though, right?
No, it was because he moved
Moved
with the
to,
ability, and after that he just maneuver.
That's right. Yep.
So he moved 2, but now Micha can move 1/1 and gain action, but it's not the plane here. Chocolate speaking. Because your maneuver, I don't think it's going to discard to gain an action.
I don't think it matters too much, right?
Yeah.
It's interesting because I do feel like
I was just connecting that 3-22 is Emma.
yes, yep.
Sorry,
Yep.
I'm a little tired. Yeah. I was wondering, another fan of Alice here.
Nope, just Micha and Emma. Those are the only 2 fans of Alice. On the whole street.
Yeah.
Alice is great. I just don't know how to play her, but she is great.
The last Team League week, I played her against Titania. It was my Team League match, and it was a total new. It was discovery. I don't know to say in other way, but like I never played Alice before. Like maybe one time when I opened the Battle of Legends Volume 1 box. But after that, and so Micha trained me, and it was very good. Yeah.
Did you end up winning that one?
And I winning, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was very hard.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't Sanctum. Sorry?
It doesn't sound great for Titania on paper just because of how hard.
I don't know. They told me it was good for Alice, like little advantage, but it wasn't Sanctum, so
He must have been even.
It's even, yeah. But on
On
Sanctum
Sanctum,
can
I
be
feel
difficult.
like it'd be even interesting because Alice would basically be able to get in regardless of the movement effect she uses. I feel like that's interesting. I'll have to play that sometime.
Yeah, it's always interesting to play Titania against Titania, I guess.
Yeah, she's interesting.
Mm.
I feel like as far as characters with random decks go, I prefer Pandora. I think, but
I hated
not the
her. And
So
so
we do see that Yanenga overdraws here.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. She double maneuver and discard the one divide and conquer. I think it's
I think that's fine.
yeah, that was yeah. I think it's fine. Very fun matchup. Yeah, very fun. I think you talk about Titania and Alice or just Titania matchup, but
Yeah.
it's very fun.
It's interesting. I feel like I don't know. I feel like Splinter hasn't done much this game. It might be hard on this
No.
map.
But
because it's such a good range map, you can still hit Leo wherever for the most part.
and now she still have the archer in the zone, so it's not going to be bait a second time here. Because here it's very bad spot.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't really even with that you don't really care of.
You're still able to get to her in a maneuver.
Yeah.
But it's also good positioning by Yanenga because it stops the zone effects from right. Because wherever you move her, there aren't spots that are more zones than the one she's in.
Or you need to boost because you could put her on the 2 zone here and maneuver boost it to go to the 3 zone and
sure, you could
and just bait with Wise on something or something.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so it's sleep against skirmish, so I think it's good deal for Splinter.
I wonder if it makes sense to I don't know if it makes sense to use the skirmish against a Splinter attack. I mean, maybe you're expecting I don't know what you're expecting that makes that unless you're specifically trying to use the
I think you expect the 3 red card, the Fearless
but
Leader.
even if you're doing that,
but
I feel like there are better on defense.
Yeah. So Master of the Hunt still have 2 action.
Because I would expect you'd want to play a skirmish here on offense to chase. But how many ninjutsus are left?
The last 2 attacks here. So going to draw, and now I think you need to defend.
Yeah, and if it forces,
But Leonardo going to be short in defense now. I think. There are a lot, and you need to feint. Maybe the feint is going to send here. But Yanniga are going to have just it's going to be the feint for because maybe Yanniga want to gain in action and just get out of here because it's very bad positioning here. And Leo prevent that, and now Yanniga has 4 cards in her hand. But Leo has 3, so.
I haven't seen a discard left. Okay, we see.
Yeah, he discard the Fearless Leader, so. But now maybe he's going to put Yanenga and Splinter going to attack.
Yeah, that's what I would expect.
And now if she don't have skirmish, so the last card you have is Stallion to just get away from here, but you only have 4 cards in your hand, so.
Well, she does have Stallion, not Scallion. If she does have Stallion, she can go through Leo.
Yeah, she has to.
Yeah. I just mean even if you do use it, you can still do a damage and end up in that center spot.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe Leo is not so confident. Like there. The problem, yeah, interesting. I mean, with only one quick strike left, and I mean, maybe here you see a splinter attack, and then we see some card draw.
I think
Because
at this point you need to, even if it has stallion, you need to play the splinter card. Like you
I
need
think
to
so too.
draw.
But I
You need
wonder
to.
if splinter attacks, do you just? Well, I guess you can't afford to take it because fearless leader. Oh, now that's not the case.
Yeah.
But fearless leader would be a 5, right? If
Yeah.
splinter had attacked.
But you're not drawing, and you're going to be at 2 cards in hand, and
Exactly.
Yenenga 3. So
Because the other problem too is if you don't think it's a 5 value fearless leader, do you just take if splinter attacks you? I mean, and then you're at a massive hand advantage, but we see Leo maneuver instead. So maybe he's trying to set up for
for next turn,
a wide. Yeah.
or for wise 2. But fearlessly though, if he has it, it could be great too, because the 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 the, the point for Leo here is to deal damage to Yenenga, and she's not going to damage that she's not going to deal to her archers.
Yeah.
Like you hit 5, she defend 3, she takes 2. It's good for Leo.
We do see that Yenenga's trying to figure out her positioning here. I think he's
Yeah.
trying to consider the wise beyond his years, because if you go into the solo blue spot, Leo can move you into the white spot, but then there's no more zones, and if he moves you into the blue-green, then you're not next to a 3 spot. Whereas if you go to the blue-purple spot, which is where he was thinking about going, Leo can pull you into the blue spot. And that. Attack you. I mean, you can still do that here. You can still boost into that spot and attack with it. But
Yeah.
if you the thing is, if you think it's a wise beyond his years and you defend with a point blank, then it kind of ends up being even now.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so putting.
Oh, she did double, I guess. So
Yeah, she double
I mean-
maneuver. She stand there. So he put Yenenga here.
interesting.
Maybe he's going to boost.
Yeah, I guess
To
he's just
reach-
trying to close off. But I mean, yeah.
And throwing a big 6 or boostable.
We might just use Splinter to try and attack the archer. But the thing
Yeah.
is that the archer is in Yenenga's zone, so maybe he's just bluffing or has a divide and conquer.
Okay.
Because there's nothing that Splinter can attack with. Okay.
Yeah.
We do see the 4.
Just taking 4. Yeah. So no more domain. No more archers for Yenenga.
Yeah.
And
Same
now, I think it's going to be maybe a little difficult for her.
Yeah, I mean, she still has she still has 4 revive opportunities, right?
Yeah, of course. But revive doesn't do all the things here, because he still can split Yenenga in other zone than her archers and deal the damage to Yenenga. So
The other problem is that obviously I don't think you should attack Splinter. I think he has too much health, but we also know that there's still his 2 heal schemes left.
yeah,
I mean, Yenenga still has damage left, but
yeah, she has shift,
slowly getting. Yep, she still has shift.
Jaws, point blank.
Yeah, she has quite a lot. But
But Joe's going to be useful, so in defense. So
Yeah, it's probably your best defense against Leo.
oh, and she has 3 feint for the boost also. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Because we
so
still haven't seen any 6s yet, right? Those haven't been played yet.
no, he still has 2 6. Yeah. Oh no, he's what's there, of course. And Splinter going to move and attack. No, okay, he's still there. Maybe he's going to pin Yanenga.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get at least the.
Oh,
He's trying
the
to corral her, I think. So we do see a scheme.
he's going to heal too.
Yeah.
And you don't really care to heal Splinter because
Exactly. Exactly.
she's not going to attacking him.
And now we probably see the Splinter card here.
Oh, a maneuver, scheme maneuver, so it's Yanenga turn.
Oh, yeah.
But now she's kind of blocked.
Yeah.
But
I mean, she
she's
can maneuver boost, down into the purple or.
yeah, or Stallion first, maybe.
Yep. Could certainly do that. I mean, you could Stallion and then end up in the blue-purple zone and then still attack Leo if you wanted. But see maneuver instead.
All the archers can attack.
Yep.
And if Leo faint,
We haven't
he's
seen
going
any
to.
pin the- we
Sorry?
haven't seen any pin the prey yet. Because pin the prey could be a decent attack here.
Yeah. Because if you faint, you're going to discard, so you're going to be 3 cards in your hand, and I don't know what you're going to do with that. If you want, you can attack Yenga, but yeah, she healed just 1, draw 1.
I would have liked to, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe you don't care about the health on the archer that much. But.
No, I don't think to. Because it's going to kill your archers, or you're going to
Damage them.
push Yanelga or the archers in different zone, in separate zones, so like that. And so it's the same point than hitting Splinter. If you wait to Splinter take damage for hitting him, you're gonna wait a long time.
Again, I think if Yuninga has the jaws, assuming Leo comes into that blue-purple spot, you probably just play it. Even if it's,
And now we
it
can
could end up
see.
being wise, but.
Yeah, it can be wise. It's always a point with Leo on where he's strong. It's okay, I can go wise, but I can also throw a big 6, so faint or not, but it's your choose. And okay, Splinter going to attack.
Again, pin the prey would be great here. Also, divide and conquer would be fine if you want to keep the archer alive.
Divide and conquer is no more left. So.
Oh, there's okay. I missed the second one.
Okay, so.
We're in an interesting spot because we are equal in deck count. Maybe she just attacks Splinter here for a pass. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Micha don't have the 6 because, like, it was the right time to play it, but you don't play. Or maybe he was afraid of the jaws, who's going to be a 5. So
he doesn't have the turtle power.
Yeah.
I think you probably wait until you have both the scheme and the turtle power to play that because she can't cancel it.
Yeah. and it's your best output damage here, so and you need it.
I think part of the problem for Unanga here is she's switched her win condition a few times. Now she's trying to play it a little slower, whereas
Yeah,
at
but
first she was trying to pressure. Because if she was sticking with her original plan of aggressing Leo, she wouldn't have. I don't think she would have used the Archer revive on Splinter.
Mm.
She's out of doubles, out of action gains. So now, I mean, now what you do, right, is if Splinter comes in and attacks you, you just play the Archer revives on defense, force the discards, and force him to draw.
Yeah.
But maybe she still wins this in exhaustion.
I don't know why it let Splinter in the zone here,
Yeah, I don't either.
because she can just
maybe,
attack as a pass, and here you're very bad here.
I mean, this would be a fine time to play Stallion, probably. Well, she's gonna boost, but let's see. She'd have to have a boost too. I mean, you could boost with the point blank maybe, if you wanted to get next to Leo.
Mm.
Okay, you do see an Archer body block to stop Leo from coming in, and to stop Splinter, I guess.
Okay. I don't think it was a good call here for Unanga.
I think you're afraid as Unanga of playing that against Leo, but I do think that this, because there's still one more scheme left, right? So for Leo.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe now he just plays that if he has it, since you would get, value for Splinter, just extra good for you, I suppose. Yeah, because now, like I was saying, now she's just trying to attack for passes and try to play it slow, which she wasn't at first. But Leo's still in a spot where he would have to boost to attack anybody, and
No, he can move with the ability and attack the Archer. But
that's true. He can use his ability. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he can attack.
That's why I think the map isn't that bad for Leo.
Yeah, maybe that's why Micha was fine with it, but we do see a double.
Mm.
Or no. He moved Splinter with his ability, is that right?
Yeah, I moved Splinter with the ability,
Yeah.
maneuver. But
I mean, if you're Yananga, you just play, because Pin the Praise haven't been played yet, right?
no,
You have that, you're fine. Like making Leo discard and then moving Splinter 4.
do he has card to discard, like maybe Fearless Leader, but
I'm sure, yeah. Leo's still got a good amount of. Yeah, it's interesting. They both have good value left. All the Jaws being left is crazy good. Maybe that, yeah.
Yeah, Leo going to running late about combat cards. Sorry, running late. So I'm a little tired. So
Yeah, no, you're good. It's almost 11 there, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we do see an attack on Splinter.
Okay, and she didn't defend with the Archer, so she don't have
she didn't.
any.
Yeah, she must not have had Pin the Prey, or she would have played it.
Yeah. Too bad.
I wonder if this could be a Stallion. I don't know if you try to kill Splinter here before the healing gets off. Yeah, I don't know. I do wonder if Leo's playing a little too passively.
Yeah,
I think
I
GM
think too.
still has a lot of value left.
Okay, the feint here. Okay. So he accepts. He
I mean,
lost the
Leo-
defense and
I mean,
damage.
I
But
don't love the jaws because I think it's a great defense against the last turtle power in the sixes, but I also think getting 2 Leo defenses out is fine.
and yeah, she just can keep attacking, and so it's going to be a 5. But you lost 2 jaws. Yeah, not that good.
I was about to say I hope this isn't another jaws.
Oh, and you don't, maybe you don't see, but yeah, I can move Yenenga, heal, so they swap, and Leo going to oh yeah, it's very bad for Yenenga here. Oh, but
Yeah.
she can play the 3 revive, the 3 blue revive
Yep, she can, which will force Leo
to discard, but
to go down to 1 card, which maybe she's fine with. Yep.
yeah.
Because otherwise she could pin Leo here too. If she wants. I mean, you can't really pin him because he can move you, right? But
No, I don't think you want to pin, but oh yeah, they don't heal. Oh, okay, yeah, they played a little fast. They forgot to heal.
Yeah.
And he was at 9.
He was at 9, I believe.
I'm not sure about that. No, I think they were.
No, he was at 11. He was at 11. He goes
Yeah.
to 13. Yeah. Because it was 12. It was
We'll
9
find out after.
before.
I'll
He
have
went
Yeah.
up to 11, and then it was 12-11.
I think you missed the 2 heal of Leonardo.
On Leo? Was he at 11 already? Was he really at 11?
Yeah, because
He took was he really at 11? He took 3, 3.
For 6, I was at 10. 10 plus 1 here, I was at 9. Plus the 2 of the first heal, I was at 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only attack you took 2
Yeah.
3s.
So
Did you take damage from a surprise volley? No, you didn't take any damage from a
No.
surprise volley.
No.
So 13 seems
Maybe we'll
like
just have someone. Can someone rewind real quick and just be sure?
Yeah, because no, I'm kind of sure because I was thinking about the HP and there was a very tight. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because I was thinking about the fatigue game, maybe because
Yeah, it was because it was very close.
yeah, and they were very tight HP. Oh, we discard the feint. Yeah, I don't think it's that much good card here.
Is that the last feint?
Yeah, that was the last
Yeah.
feint.
I just think discarding a Leo defense and being at such a big hand disadvantage is not great. So what's the deck count now? It's at
Maybe he has quick strike and
sure, but that's only 1 defense, right? Like you've used a lot of defenses for discards and on Splinter.
okay, so take 2
She's
damage.
attacking with what she's half decked. Okay.
You draw, and now you're going to maneuver. And you can still play with Wise, but I think you move Yananga, you go. But yeah, the boost isn't. He's not going to play the boost here, so.
No, I mean you can't risk it, right? Which means it's either a 6 or it's the Wise.
Yeah. So I think he's going to play point blank, but it can be risky with the 6.
It can be risky with the 6, I agree.
But
I mean,
at the fatigue
maybe-
low is very bad here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because 8 to 3. Yeah, so maybe
Yeah.
as Yen, you just keep running and search for your last jaws.
Last defense. Yeah. But like,
And
if you want to be safe, you can keep attacking. Like,
I mean,
you
you can
have
attack Quincy with the point blanks, for example, because he's probably not going to defend.
yeah, you have 12 cards. Leonardo only has 6 left.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have 12, but 2 is Archer's card.
Yeah, I mean, you still have
And you
a
have 2
Master of the
scheme.
Hunt. You still have. I
Mm.
mean, there's a world where you build up to a full hand. If you do that, Leo has his last 6 cards. If you can survive it,
Mm.
so we just do the 6. I mean, Leo kind of has to discard here, right? Because then he only does
Yeah, 1
instead of
damage.
3.
Mm. But he only has 2 defense left. So
Because you could also put Leo in a position where he's forced to boost with
Mm.
Something he would boost turtle power with. Or boost, like
yeah,
if you attack with the jaw, if you attack with sorry not jaws, if you attack with a stallion here and then you maneuver up to the left corner, right, the white yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maneuver and boost 2 or something like that. That's pretty bad for Leo.
and I think here, yeah, as the Nenga, you need to run away and find your last defense to be sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, force Leo to boost.
Just to make sure that I mean, the other thing you could do here is if Leo lets you get the archer, which he does.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so he must have the jaws. He must have the one with the
inning.
land in here.
Yeah, one of the land. Yeah, like you said.
Yep. There we see. And we probably just see a maneuver and body block, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't really body block. So.
Well, no, but if he moves the he'd have to. What I mean is not getting access to Yanenga, right? Because
yeah, of course, of course.
But I mean, you still want the archer to be in your zone. Yeah.
But here you can. It's very hard to have a good place, to a good position here.
I mean, I would have liked to have seen Yen maybe boost, but maybe she doesn't have anything she wants to boost with. I mean, if you have an archer card, you boost with that, I think, but unless he's hoping to get. Well, yeah, maybe he finally got a pin the prey, and if you come and attack the archer or pin the prey, then you only have 1 card left. But if you move the archer into the purple spot, I don't know.
And yeah, on the pin the prey, you're going to discard a good card because there are always only
Because everything that's left is a good card, right?
Yeah. No more feints, so yeah, you're sure to discard.
Yeah. I mean, there is a world where, you know, if Heroes in a Half Shell is your last defense, then, or one of your last ones, you know, Yen can comfortably, and you've used your turtle power, like Yen can come in and attack you with the point blank, for example, and just do two damage to you. Like, the 5 is good against the Momentous, but all her auto damage is still a liability. I mean, if I'm Yanenga, I just maneuver boost twice probably, right? And go up to the white. Because you want to force Leo to boost. Because what are his last 5 cards? It's Wise, Hero, Turtle Power, Scheme, and then what's the 5th card? He doesn't have a Splinter card left, does he?
Sorry, I was just responding. I didn't follow it. So what did he do? Okay, yeah, he maneuver and...
Yeah, you probably just play... Point blank here. Is there a?
I think you're going. I think the archer's going to attack. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no,
yeah.
no, because I don't know. Yeah, I like the position here for Yenenga.
Yeah, I do too. Well, it could also be. I don't know who's attacking. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, but
Yep, there you go. I mean, yeah, okay.
yeah, you can do that.
So
Or
the last four. So now the last four cards are
just good cards.
Turtle Power, Scheme, Hero and a Half Shell, and Wise Beyond His Years. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, right. So this is great positioning by Yenenga because she set the jaws up. I'm assuming the last jaws.
Yeah, Jaws, and she has always the archer in her zone. Like if he move her here to just maneuver and not boost.
He either forces Leo, yeah, to move her, to move himself and maneuver, or move her and then maneuver boost, right? Which he can't really afford to do.
Yeah. But it's always the end, so.
Splinter was in the wrong spot. Whoa.
2 damage. Yeah, you're going to take 2, and it's going to be a 5, but
But yeah, you just kill the archer.
the last card is wise, so nothing much left here.
And here, Wise in here and a half shell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can still, I mean, Leo can still move you. Yeah, but
Yeah, but
can't boost. Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
Yan has this, right?
so you maneuver and you attack, but even if you don't have defense, you win. Oh, maybe
Right.
not because yeah, I don't know. Yeah, of course.
No,
Yes,
you do, because you take 4 damage, but then you can still maneuver. I mean, you're not going to run out of health before he does, and he's not going to have anything he can attack with, right? So Leo has to attack here. You just
a
defend with
eye
one
for an eye. Oh no,
Yeah,
because you
exactly.
don't have the 2 damage. So yeah, maneuver.
I mean, you can go into, yeah, you can do that too. I was going to say, you can go into brown and just attack him if you really want. I mean, I don't know about that. Oh, he's attacking Splinter.
Yeah, he's going to Splinter, but
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
it
Leo's
was the
not
end.
in his zone.
no,
Leo's
it
not
was
in
the
his
end.
zone.
So yeah, not really matters.
Wow.
And I found that like a bit
Interesting.
doable
You know, the thing that
for
was most
Leo
interesting
in
about this
a
game was
funny
that they
way,
both sort
and
of
I click
switched
what I
their
want.
playstyles halfway through, right? So, like, Yan was playing very aggressive and then went slow, and Leo was playing slow and then had to go aggressive, and then he
Yeah.
ran out of steam because of it.
Yeah, I think Leo was too passive on this game, and I remember it. I remember Leo play very aggressive, and Yenenga was kind of struggling because if she
Yeah.
attacked too much, she don't find
But
enough
then Leo-
defense. So
Yeah. But Splinter wasn't getting enough value early on, and then Leo wasn't attacking enough, I don't think.
yeah, and just ignore Splinter was a good call.
I think so too.
Janinga, but
I think the biggest problem wasn't the map. It wasn't even the matchup. It was that I got all 3 of these in my first 9 cards, dude. Like, that's just brutal. It's the best
Yeah.
card in the matchup, like, easily. Right? Am I wrong in thinking that this is the best card in the matchup? I feel like it is.
potentially because I'm losing a lot of cards. Chloe.
Yep.
would
I'm sorry,
love
I'm
to
listening
Leo,
what they
and
talk
Leo
about.
has to deal peak damage quite fast, and I think I've lost
Exactly.
too many rounds of trying to move around.
Get your hand
the-
back up. And then
Yeah.
also it forces you to like make decisions about the cancel and like because like his cancel requires you to discard,
Yeah,
the
The-
formation requires you to discard.
that was painful. But yeah, as soon as these three were out, technically you're out of Archer, but these two hurts very bad because I was already low hand. It's an issue from Leo, and I'm pretty sure I will have a lot of comment from Yassine about it. But um, anyway, it was fun.
No, I think you played well. I think like my plan was to keep you low hand count because that's the only way I can get those extra effects off and force you to make decisions, right?
Mhm.
Because I have enough value and like I started off with 2 reds. I never had a moment where I had less than 2 defenses in my hand. I at one point these were my only defenses. I had 3 point blanks, which was kind of crazy. Oh, I had a Jaws, but it's funny. I kept the Jaws for so long in my hand as a defense, and then you put Shredder right there, and I was like,
Explain.
why don't I just? I had drawn 2 shield formations back to back. And I was like, well, let me use these on offense.
He says Shredder instead of Splinter.
And I don't know if that was.
And
honestly,
Micha
I don't know if that was
noticed
the
it.
right decision, to be quite frank.
But yeah,
Because I'm thinking about like.
Chocolate was
You know
said
what I was thinking
he
the whole
has
time?
a plan to just keep Leonardo low hand. It was good plan.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was crazy. He had 3 red double attack.
It's
In the
confusing.
opening hand.
Yeah, he has 2 at the opening, I guess. But I think he has 2, but he has 3 very quickly, so
Right.
very early.
Right.
So yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Makes sense why she was going so aggro.
And he said that he has, at the moment, he has just 3 print blink in defense. So
Good, but
Yeah, since he defended the
if
total
you're
power of
moving
the front
first,
flank.
Yeah,
that is
exactly.
not
Yeah.
very
That's why.
good.
That's what I was thinking.
It's not very good.
I think my bottom 2 cards.
on
I
offense.
know.
And so, yeah. it's a point with Yenenga. So
Yeah, I didn't get either of these. Oh, these are so brutal too. I mean, I don't think I made.
and maybe on the feint you don't want to discard.
I could have killed.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Shredder. That's
Right.
Because
what
even
this.
preventing the point blank damage
But I was thinking
kind
this
of
is more
matters, I think.
valuable just because
Maybe it doesn't
he's
even
able to
matter in
discard
that
the
much
3,
in
and if
this
he doesn't defend,
Yeah.
particular game
I
state.
get to it. No, if he does defend, it's something better. Yeah, it's a weird. It was a weird matchup. I don't think. I mean, it's obviously not great, but I don't.
He
think
said
it's
that
terrible.
it was it's a weird matchup.
It's doable, but it's
Misha
my
said?
point on Leo.
Chocolate.
Oh yeah,
Can
it
say-
seems like a weird matchup.
quite
Even on this
good
map where
stuff and
it's
sometimes
typically a
can
good
steal
Yenenga
game.
map too.
For me,
Yeah.
is a very like.
Yeah, it's very
fun
weird because it's good map for
character I like to
Yenenga, very
play,
good, but
and,
Yeah, he's so much fun.
Leo still have plan
I
and can
do
do
want to
things.
give a lot of credit to the Leo
Right.
haters.
No,
game.
but haven't you won every game with Leo? You played
But
so
I
well?
think on the first game he was expecting Yenenga, that's why he played Leo,
So then
because
that's more
Ah.
valuable data than. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
because playing Sinbad against Moon Knight,
Well spent.
not very
It was fun,
good
and they were
No,
for.
it's not.
they were.
And playing Sinbad was very risky for the first game,
Right, like
I think.
Agree. But I also think that Leo cares more about map
yeah,
than
I think
Moon Knight does,
one of the
or
big
cares
ones
more
is when
about
I
advantage
defended
rather.
your.
Yeah,
It's been
you're
something
right,
with
but
the skirmish that
Yeah,
stopped me.
it was.
So it's
that
tricky
one,
on
I
both
guess.
sides. I think it's
Yeah.
kind of a coin flip, right?
I mean, with
The-
map, I
think
guess
had
Moon
that
Knight
one on your
has-
Archer, we were
has
like
chance
this.
too against
yeah, yeah.
Yenenga.
And but I was a bit scared of
Could
that
be.
one
be.
because
Smart.
I'm losing a card. I'm
If
losing
you
the
yeah, if you
effects,
pick like
so
a
Yeah, of
flow,
course.
like you said
I
earlier,
was maybe like
Yeah.
the crap out of her.
thinking of
I
that.
think.
I think that's the right play because, to be frank, if I.
But yeah, you're right. It's like
if I had
after
something
that,
like
you sure you don't have Leo on the map, so
I would have played that instead of the skirmish. So I
not
think
that good.
actually
You
did
should
it.
you
It's
maybe
just my
should
deck
lose the
meant
second game.
that I didn't have this.
Yeah.
and I was
But
forced
playing
to,
Sinbad was kind of
Yeah.
you know.
The only
Crazy
one
call.
thing about the
Risky,
decoder,
yeah.
both
Yeah,
games,
because
that one was
Yeah.
the last one.
even if he's play
God.
Leonardo on the first game,
that's, like,
Sinbad,
delay a little bit the possibility.
I'm
to
not
have
sure
a
it
good
was
goal
very
for
good.
power. It was fun to have like.
Yeah, it was
12
definitely
cards.
risky. That's how the game ended up playing out too.
It's good.
'cause
It's
any
it's
feint
really
is different,
good
and
in
then
this matchup. I
Sinbad
think,
maybe
right?
loses.
Yeah.
Your hand advantage up. In this
But
matchup,
Chocolate played very well, and GG to him. Like
He did. And so that makes I believe that makes Chocolate first in the group because
Yeah.
they're both tied at
I'm okay
7-3,
that in 1 and 1
but
is not a
Chocolate
very good card,
beats
but
Micha, so
like
Micha goes to
80%
second.
of the time
Yeah.
it's the boost for total power,
Yeah, of
so
course,
that's
of
good.
course. Great
And
games.
if it's fainted or
Thank you so
this
much for
goes
having
with
me. I'm
onto
gonna
the feint,
head
Yeah.
off,
so you've,
but
you've
Okay.
and 10%
yeah,
of
thanks
the
for
time
What
letting
time
me
is
on
it
the tape.
boost
for you?
because sometimes you need
For
this
me, it is
boost,
only
but
4:12, but I have some house
it's not a
chores I
good
need to do. But hopefully, you get some sleep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to sleep a little. Yeah. Thank you for co-host here. It was very
Of course,
great,
thank you so much.
very funny, and yeah, thank you.
All right, talk to
Very
you later.
very
Bye.
pleasant to have you.
Thank you.
So have a good day. And now I'm letting you. S'il y a quelques Français, je vous dis à la prochaine.
But I think you won the draft.
Bon, un peu dommage pour Micha qui a joué Léo 2 fois et qui n'a pas su faire la différence, mais c'est des choses qui arrivent. I was saying too bad Micha didn't make it, but he played 2 games with Leo and it was a very good game. So Chocolate deserved it too. And yeah, thank you to be there. Bye bye.
I still think you were right in picking Leo first on advantage, thinking I'd play. I think that's the right.